using the Lorde inspired look of the day that I posted yesterday. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. All the products are in the description box. The point of the tutorial is that I wanted to show you how to really blow out the eye. If the dark lipstick is not your thing, you can use really any other color, which is the cool thing about this look. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so on a clean face, I have already applied the Nivea Creme. It's really cheap, but in the winter it really helps to moisturize. Then I'm choosing the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You just put that all over your lid. I'm taking just a flat shader brush. It's pretty dense. This helps pack on the color. I'm choosing Brule by MAC, which is I think a matte shade. And I'm just putting that all over my lid. It doesn't have to be super exact, but you want it pretty dense. It makes the whites of your eyes look really bright, I think. And you're going to just do that on both lids. So now I'm grabbing my E40 blending brush. It's from Sigma. It's really fluffy. And I'm also grabbing Soft Brown by MAC. This is a transition shade that you want to put on the upper part of your crease. And you want to swirl it, tap it a little bit, and then just start from the outer corner and work your way in. Because I have so much space between my crease and my brow, I have to take this pretty far up. This helps make I don't know, it just makes the eye not look as fleshy, which is so delightful. And now I'm doing it on the other eye as well. Blend, blend, blend. This is really the most important part in my opinion. It really helps to make the eyeshadow look blown out. Keep blending. Keep it going. And now I'm taking Texture by MAC as well, and another Sigma brush. I'm going to put it in the description below. This is a little bit smaller and a little stiffer. So I'm just swirling and tapping, and now I start on the outer corner. And this one you don't take as far up. But it's just a couple of shades darker than the soft brown. So I'm putting that in the outer corner and blending it inwards. Do it, girl. Here we go. So just in the outer corner and the crease. And now I'm going to go back with the lighter shade from earlier, and actually the same exact brush, and I'm just going right under the brow, and I'm generously putting that under there. This makes your eyes look bigger, I think, and it makes your brow look more defined after you use your brow pencil on it as well. Just the other eye now. So now I'm cleaning my blender brush because you don't want any additional product. Now you're just blending out. So start right where the highlight meets soft brown and just blend that together. Not all the way up, just right where they meet. And I'm doing the same on the other side, obviously. Just make small strokes and windshield wiper motions. And now I'm going where the soft brown meets texture, and I'm blending those two together as well. You don't want to spread them around that much. You just want to make sure that they're blended. Word of the day, blend. Now I'm using the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in warm beige. And I'm just applying it straight to the face, kind of in a inside to outside pattern. So you want to go from the center of your face to the outside, and that's how you're going to blend it as well. Oh, super hot. Super sexy. And I'm going to take my flat top kabuki brush by Sigma. That's the F80. And I'm just blending it out from the center of your face to the outside. This is kind of a hard foundation to blend out, so it really takes a lot of work. But the warmer, I feel like the faster you go, the warmer it gets. And because I think it's oil-based, it makes it a little bit easier. But you definitely have to really go for this. Don't forget to do the edges of your face, especially with a thick foundation. You have to really be careful not to have any lines. We'll use a bronzer later as well to help with this. Now we're going to take a concealer brush. It is the F75 by Sigma. And my MAC Select cover-up in NW20. And I just put that on the back of my hand. And I grab a little bit with my brush. Like so. And I put it in the inner corner of my eye and then blend it out. I pull it down next to my nose and I just blend it outwards. You don't have to go all the way to your lower eyelid. It makes them look a little more natural if you don't. And then I just take my flat top kabuki brush again and blend that down. Makes it look more natural. And then you'll just do the same thing on the other eye, but I'll skip that part. Then we're going to take Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. Oop, wrong way around. Oh well, there it goes. And this is what we're going to use for our highlighter. I'm going to just twist that up and put it in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, center of my nose, Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Flat top kabuki, and just blend it out. And then we're going to take that same Prep and Prime and put it on our cheekbones. Kind of like to put it in a pattern like that. And blend that stuff out. You can take this really all the way where I'm putting it right now. It's not a super glittery highlighter. It just gives it an elevated look, I think. It's almost a little pearly. I don't even know, but I love it. And if you aren't into super glittery highlighters, this is Good for you. Okay, we're doing it. And I'm going to set that all with the HD loose powder from Makeup Forever. HD definition powder. And you're just going to swirl and tap. There you go. Swirl and tap it. I'm putting it all over my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. And I'm patting with warm fingers under my eye just to get all the creases out in case there are any. And then just put the powder on it so it doesn't crease as easily. Especially with the foundation stick, I feel like you really have to set it, otherwise it settles into nooks and crannies and it's just not super cute. Now let's put some bronzer on. This is my favorite bronzer. It's Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It is such a beautiful, natural looking color. I'm taking just a big fluffy brush for now. I like using that to just do a little bit on my temple. I mean, I have a pretty small forehead, so I don't do that much of it, but if you have a larger forehead, you can really utilize this to make it smaller. And now I'm doing my gorgeous jawline. This also helps blend out the foundation, just to make it really seamless. I'm not using a ton of product, but just enough to give myself a little more definition, I think. So now I'm taking a small brush. I don't have the name for this. It's just kind of a small blush brush, and I'm dipping that in the Chocolate Soleil. You can take plenty of product. And now I'm going to show you my favorite trick. You're going to go with any straight brush, whatever, from the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth. And if you press it a little bit, you'll see an indentation. And just pop that right into that indentation. If it looks scary, do not worry. We're going to blend the crap out of it. Same thing. You can see the indentation like a tiny little bit when I leave it. Do you see that? And I'm just putting my Chocolate Soleil right in there. And now we're going to spread that around a little bit, but you have to clean your brush first, as you don't want any additional product on it, which will just make it look muddy. So just clean it off on a paper towel, and now you're going to blend it, not up or down, just swirl around, so the clean brush actually picks up some of the product. And then you can go backwards and forwards a little bit as well. So much better. So I just cleaned off my brush again, and now I'm doing that same swirling motion just to pick up some of the bronzer. Makes it look not as extreme. I'm not going to use the word blend, but you know what I'm saying. And to clean it up, you can take your flat top kabuki and just kind of swipe away anything that dropped down. This will give it a more defined look and just a little cleaner, I think. Now I'm taking my favorite blush, Sin by NARS. And you're just going to swirl and tap a blush brush in it. Tap it out. And now you're going to go right on top, above, let's say above the bronzer. So I just kind of sweep it down in the same direction. I actually took it almost a little too far down. It should stop where your pupils are. So mine was just a hair too far in, but I really swirl it around afterwards to blend it in. You can go a little bit up and down as well, but you can see the difference between the two. This one looks pretty natural in my opinion, and I like cleaning it up afterwards. I think I noticed that it was a little too far inside. So now I'm just blending the other side. Cleaning it up. It's like an eraser. It's awesome. So I did my eyebrows between the shots. I'll do a separate video for our eyebrows just because it takes such a long time. And here comes the highlight of the video. Urban Decay in Shame. Sorry you can't really see, and I'm totally geeking out. This can be a little intimidating, I think, just because every mistake is just so obvious, but just go with it. Oh god, I hope I'm not covering up too much. Okay, so I'm just cleaning off my lips because I had a little bit of my makeup on there, my base. And now I just take the shape of the lipstick and just kind of start with the top, and I like just drawing it like that. And then leave it like that. No, just kidding. And then you just pull it down towards the corner of your mouth. Yeah, I can see it's a little uneven, but just try your best. You can use a lip pencil for this. It does make it stay a little bit longer, but it also makes it darker if you fill in your lip with the lip pencil, and I really wanted you guys to see the actual color of just the lipstick. This lipstick is unbelievable because you can really make 10 shades out of this lipstick. I could have applied even more and it would have been even darker, or I could have blotted it to the point where you can really wear it in an office setting or at school and no one would look at you like you're crazy. And this is my favorite trick. So now you're just going to take the concealer brush and just really, really carefully trace the outsides of it. Just because it's such a creamy lip color that it can look a little feathery on the outside. And granted, I didn't use a lip pencil, but this really helps. No, that's it. That's good. Not too shabby. And now I'm just curling my eyelashes and applying a couple of coats of my favorite mascara that I'll put in the description bar. I hope you like this tutorial, and I'll be back with a brow tutorial, so please subscribe and I'll see you guys in a while. Bye!